Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios.
Tag us in your makes.
We love to see what you're making.
We're very sociable.
Follow us to stay up to date with everything new at Tonic Studios. Find us on Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram,
And YouTube.
stay up to date with Tonic Studios.
by subscribing to our mailing list.
never miss a video.
Like,
Subscribe and hit that notification icon.
Have you got a question for us crafters?
Let us know in the comments.
Subscribe to the Tonic Craft Kit.
and get 10% off every order.
Every order.
Have you got a big order?
Pay in instalments using ClearPay, ShopPay and PayPal.
Need to know when your favourite products are in stock?
Click notify me when available and we'll let you know.
Can't wait to get a die set?
Click notify me when available, we'll let you know.
Visit the Tonic Studios craft room for inspiration.
Information and tutorials.
All in one place.
Looking for a freshly launched product?
Head to the new launches tab on the Tonic Studios website.
And we are live.
Oh, I'm doing it, am I? Okay. Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. We hadn't had a pre-discussion about that. We normally do. Who's going first then? I guess it's me today. Hi. Welcome everybody. I'm Leo, for those of you who don't know. I'm here today with Alison.
Hello.
Not Karen, as previously advertised, because apparently Cam can't tell them apart. Oops.
I was
Well.
told Karen.
Karen's
We're
off
about the
this
same size, seem. So we are interchangeable,
No.
but we're very glad to be here.
Aren't we just? I can see lots of people already saying hello. Look at this list. Blimey.
I can see the coffee cups.
Hi Sharon. So hello to Maya. Good morning. Good
Hello.
afternoon. Hello to Kelly. All the people on Facebook. I can't see your name unfortunately. Julie. We've got Jill. We've got Lisa. Teresa is here. Joanna Rynan is here, of course. We've got Denise, Tracy, Antoinette. Sharon obviously with the cuppers. Blake is here as well. Panda Crafts is here. I think I have everyone, hopefully. Welcome on in everyone. It is lovely to see you. This week has been odd. We were just saying this upstairs.
It's been a really odd week, isn't it?
It's gone very quickly, but it also feels like 3 weeks since we did our live from the craft room on
Yeah.
Monday. And no, it was literally just a couple of
know.
days ago. But
Very
yeah,
bizarre. We've had a busy week.
It has been incredibly busy.
I
this
still
week.
think we're catching up from birthday week, though.
Yes, we are.
Definitely.
Without a doubt. So
But I'm
we
going
are
to give
here.
you a little spinny
I
bit.
know.
Look
She's
at
enjoying this far too much.
This lazy Susan is...
Not being lazy today.
No, she's being busy. Very busy.
So we're here today.
Aisha,
Yeah.
Joanna,
Jackie,
Wendy.
Sue, DC foot in the house. Careful.
Absolutely.
Hide anything she shouldn't see. Yeah.
You're allowed sneaky peeks today.
So we're here to talk to you today about our brand new trend. So this is trend 2 for this year.
Yes.
Our brand new Christmas magic trend that officially launched yesterday, but we're going to show you it up close and impersonal today. All of the different things that you are definitely going to want.
And
because
they're
it
all
is-
the things you love.
Yes.
And no, there's nothing in this kit that you'd say I won't use.
No,
Because I
absolutely
think you will use every single thing in this kit. We've had a good old play with it, haven't we?
Mm-hmm. We got to play with this for the magazine.
We
So
did.
we did it. Oh, it feels like months ago. I guess it kind of was months ago at this
It
point,
was.
wasn't
It was.
So if you have magazine number 4, you would have seen a whole host of projects that we made.
I could just see the shoes.
Shoes? What shoes? Does anyone know anything about any shoes? So yeah, we made a bunch of products that you would have seen in the magazine. We've got a
did.
couple of other things to show you as well. But shall we have a look? Where should we start? Where do we
What do you
go
want?
first?
Shall we do this and then I can move it out of
Yes.
the way then?
So this is kind of all of your Nuvo messy lovely stuff. Right. My favourite part of the trend.
Let's have
if
a
I'm
little
honest.
look here then. We'll show you it on a board in a sec. I'll go through everything so you get names and different things and then we'll show it on the board. So we have a new dream drop.
Yay!
Now you know.
We
hang
love
on
dream
now.
drops.
Hang on, let's pop it there. So this is golden shimmer. So it's a lovely pale, it's a white.
But it
Shall I
has
bring
like
the board in first?
This is really difficult. We kind of need to do
I
a
know.
product.
I want to
and
do
then-
them all.
I know. Just
Let's
run
do
through
names
them
first.
and then yeah.
I
we'll
want to
do
show
that.
you at the same time because I'm so excited. I want you to be as well. We have a new glitter drop, and this is called. I haven't got all the names in my head yet. Gold dust, and that is a black with gold glitter in it.
It's really nice.
That is gorgeous. New vintage drop, and this one is. Oh God, the eyes are not good, are they? Gilded gold. Look at that. That is beautiful.
So it has the kind of matte finish of a vintage drop, but it
does.
has like gold shimmer in it. It's an amazing thing. And
We
you-
will
you
show
need
you.
it. Yeah.
We have a new stone drop, and this is Inkwell Black.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another fab one. If you're into your messy media, or maybe you don't like it too messy, you just like a little bit of texture, that's what a stone drop will do. Moving on, if I move these out the way.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Craft lunch
you
number
never
1.
saw that, did you? Do we have our glitter? This.
Oh.
Look, let me turn that to the side there.
We'll have to
Look.
tip some of this out. I've brought cards so we can tip some of this out and you can really see it properly.
We'll go through all the names quickly. This is... Where's the name?
Stardust.
Stardust. Then we have... Look at this. Little stars for your shaker cards. Look at those. And they are real stars. And they are golden stars. This one you were going to love. This is iridescent circles. Look at the colours in there. But you wait till you see this on different colour cardstock as well. It looks very, very different. So move them out the way. Boop. Then we have a new Mica spray. Let me find the name of this one. Pearled Ivory. I'm going to give this a little swirl. Do you know what this looks like to me? You know when you buy expensive ice cream and it's got loads of vanilla and everything in it? This is the colour
Like
this
a really
looks
rich,
like.
creamy.
Look at the colour there.
You can almost taste it.
Absolutely. Please, we do not advise you to drink
don't
it.
drink it, Mica Mist. Don't recommend that.
But this is so delicate. Leo's done a gorgeous stencil with this. We'll bring that in shortly. But if you like your sprays, this is going to be gorgeous as well. We have a new expanding mousse. So again, if you like to get a little bit messy, a little bit textured, you can get that with this. And this is called Tricorn Black. We have a new glacier paste. This is called After Midnight. And this has got silver in this. It's really, really pretty.
That's it. So you've kind of got almost like the flakes of mica in
You
a glacier
have.
face. It's really lovely stuff.
And you can almost polish it, can't you? Moving on then, we have 2 new embossing powders. Now these are embossing powders with a bit of texture as well. So you have this one, which is black with gold speckles. That is beautiful. And that one is, let's find the name, Carbon Sparkle. And then we have a gold with black and white flecks in it. It's really quite unique. And that is Golden Egg.
And I love those.
They
They're
are
really
amazing.
nice.
And then we have something we haven't shown you before. I'm going to move this out the way.
I'm just going to borrow that. Thank you very
Are you
much.
borrowing? Oh, she's ever so rude. Let me just, hang on. I'm going to
Bear with.
because I need to do a bit of manoeuvring.
You got it? Do you want some help?
No, I'm all right. I just don't want them all to go on the floor. We have, let's bring this in then. We have some new marker pens. They are called Dual Dot. So you've got them in 3 colours. You have Empire Gold, Black Pearl. Of course you'd have a black pearl, wouldn't you?
The curse
And
of.
Platinum Gold. So let me show you. So on one end, let me bring that down. You've got a very large dotting top. So if I pop the tops back on these, and then on the other side, you have a small bullet tip. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we are. So you've got a choice of a very large top or a very small top. You can see how fine they are there. So if you want to write, if you want to do some calligraphy, absolutely gorgeous. Edging dies.
Yeah.
These will be beautiful. So, what shall we show next? Shall we show... Should we show this board?
Yes.
Should we show the board? Because I want you to see what these colours are like, and then we could go to papers and things like that then. So this is our board. So if you look along the top...
We're going to have to do this top down. You're not going to see it. I don't
No,
think,
you're not.
otherwise.
I don't think you are, Cam. If we can go top down, there we are. So along the top we've got our glitter. So you can see there, can you see the sparkle in that?
So it's not just flat black
No.
glitter. It has gold, but it also has like an iridescence to it as well.
It's
Like I say, I'm
beautiful,
going to tip
isn't
some
it?
out. I've bought an open bottle down with me. Cam's giving me like scared eyes from the corner.
So there's our little silver star, our gold star, sorry. Then we have our iridescent circles. And these are our pens. So look how fine you can go with these dots. Or how large. Entirely up to you. I can see these used in journaling. I think if you've got younger members of your family that journal, these are going to be perfect. Because these are going to put your dots to do your squares to start with. They are going to do your writing in your journals. There's going to be so much for these, and they're also going to do your doodling for you.
So a couple of people are saying, can we zoom in on this? I don't think we can, but we will
Can
show
I
you.
lift
Go for
it?
another.
Can I lift
No, I
it?
won't
Very.
focus.
We can have a look at camera 2.
Try the front camera. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it
If I tip it
in.
upside
Yeah.
down,
That's better. Back closer to you, Alison. There we go.
there we are. Can you see those on the bottom now? I know we're a little bit upside down here,
A bit better.
but they are amazing. So if you're looking above, so your dots are over here. I think they're gorgeous. I think you can have so much fun with those. So your next row across then are your drops. So you've got your sparkle drop on the end. Then you have your stone drop. Your dream drop then is next. And then your vintage drop.
A little bit closer.
A little bit closer.
There you go.
There we are. So look at that dream drop. Oh my God, I
love
could
it.
fall
So
in a
it's
pool
like-
of that.
It's a white base, but it has gold iridescence in it. So you know,
see
if
that.
you've seen any of our dream drops before, you'll know they have that kind of swirl of metallic
do.
beautifulness. I don't even know what it is, but
Oh,
there's
I
something
love
in
that.
there. And if you actually swirl the drop as you're laying it down, you'll get that nice swirl
Yeah.
in the top, the kind of metallic. But the metallic in this is gold, and it's so pretty.
Oh, it's just
really
full of
lovely.
loveliness. We can't even tell you how nice this is.
You need to see it in person, unfortunately. And even the glitter drop, so it's a clear base, but it has very fine black and then also gold glitter in it. So you can kind of see through the depth of it, but you've got all of that sparkle within it as well. I just love drops.
If you're a fan of our dream drops, you will not be disappointed. You won't
No.
be disappointed in any of them, because the texture on these as well. This is your stone drops, and you just want to touch it. There's a little bit of a roughness to it. But it, you know, on men's cards, you're always looking for something for men's cards.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, because there's, I don't even know what the powder is in this that gives it the texture, but because there's something weighty in there, it gives you the chance to make bigger drops. So if you want to make a bigger drop for a project, you need stone drops.
Yeah, they don't kind of sink. They don't donut
They
in
don't.
the middle.
They don't.
No.
You can go that bit bigger.
There you go. Joanna says dream drops are love hearts.
Oh, I love
Yes,
dream
they are.
drops. I think the fairy wings are in there. You know, the spare fairy wings they have. I think they just mixed
They
in.
sprinkle
with
them in, yeah.
So, moving along, if we come back along here then, right, let's find that spot again. So that little square, is my hand long enough? No?
Do you want me to point?
Yeah, go on then.
This one?
That's the one.
Yeah.
That is our expanding mousse. Then going the other way then, these are our embossing powders.
So I have to tilt this a bit to see
I
the
know.
bits in it. So with the black one, the black
I
has
don't know whether I'm in the right
gold
spot.
sparkles in it.
Can you
But
see
it
'em?
also has
There.
like a gold sheen across the surface once it's
Look
set
at
as
that.
well, which is lovely. And then this one.
That one again. Look
So
at the
this is your
sheen.
golden eggs. You've got a gold base, and can you see all the little? It's not where these have been missed out. That's actually the white flecks in the embossing powder there, and there's little black flecks in there as well. So it gives you that kind of speckledy look. I really like that. And just there's that vintage drop that we were talking about that we did
That
mention
is
earlier.
gorgeous as
So
well.
it's matte, but it's shiny. It's
It
so
is.
hard to explain
It
because it
is.
has like a metallic look to it, even though it's a matte drop.
It's amazing,
It's
isn't
magic.
it?
That's
Oh,
actually
that
the
was
glacier
that
paste.
was the glacier paste. Oh, I
Mhm.
fibbed you. Our mousse is down here.
You might have to flip it the other way.
I think we're gonna have to go the other way again now. Sorry. So this is your expanding mousse.
Forward a bit.
There.
we go.
And the one I showed up on the top, that you can see right in the top of your screen, that is your glacier paste. So shall we move along and show, I'm showing you the mica mist. Right, next to the expanding mousse here, that is your mica mist. Look at that.
It is the most beautiful colour. It's like a
I
really
love it.
soft cream colour if you put it onto white card, but if you put it onto black card, it's silver.
It's your
amazing.
creme anglaise, it's your posh ice cream,
Yeah, it
it's
is.
everything like that.
I think it's just
It is.
named very well because it does just remind me of a pearl.
It
It
does,
does.
yeah.
It does,
It
it's
really is.
beautiful.
I just like, whenever you've got a mica mist in front of you, you just have to sit and swirl it and pull the mica out. It's like a compulsion at that point, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It just, like, look at the swirls though.
To watch that, it is mesmerising
It is.
because, again, you want to be in that, don't you? You want to be
you imagine
in a bath of that with
bathing
it
in
all
mica
swirling
mist? You
around
just-
you. You know,
I'm
you
not
have
gonna
those
do that.
bath bombs and sometimes they swirl in the water.
Yes.
That's what this looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So, where do we move on to?
Papers.
Shall we show papers next?
We should.
So, we have some brand new washi tape. I love these, absolutely love them. So the first one, if I open this a little bit, hang on, where's the end? I just saw that. So this one is translucent. There we are. So that is a little bit translucent. You will still see it on your card, but you'll also see a little bit of the colour coming through as well. So you've got those gorgeous gold drops there. Then the next two your silver. Look at that. Well, it's not silver, it's your black, isn't it? Your black with your silver.
Yeah.
It's like a gunmetal grey, I would
It
say
is,
this
yeah.
is. But very expensive gunmetal. That is not see-through at all. That is going to give you a flat colour on your cards.
And it's a soft feel glitter. It's similar to, you know, the new ombre glitter cards that we did in Spring Meadow. You know how that was like a soft feel finish?
It is.
These washi tapes are the same. They're not kind of gritty like
No, they're not.
glitter card, our normal glitter cardstock is. So Cal's just giving me like a weird look. Like, what are you talking about? Feeling washi tape?
They're very touchy-feely. And the gold is exactly the same. Look at that. We'll show you some projects at the end where these have been used. So if you're thinking, I don't know, I don't use washi tape, you'll be surprised. I think you would use these.
There's some very funny comments coming up in here. So
What
I'm
have
just
we
going to say
got?
hello to a couple more people that have popped in since we started. Simon is perpetuating the choo choo. We've now got a hashtag shoe chew or chew shoe. I don't know which way round they would go. I guess chew works for your Jimmy
It
Choos,
does.
doesn't it?
It does.
He's thoroughly enjoying the chewing, so please keep that coming. Joanna Iron is asking, are the embossing powders super fine? Are they good for stamping sentiments? They're not super fine.
No.
Because they have the pieces in them. The pieces are quite chunky. So the actual embossing powder base is fine, but the pieces are quite chunky. So they would emboss, you would get a sentiment, but you probably wouldn't get as much of the actual fleck to them, unfortunately.
You may get more of a little distressed look on it.
I'm literally pouring that everywhere. Apparently I've leaked my embossing powder. That's
Oh,
nice.
have you?
Let's see, what else have we got? So there's a couple of people joining us from Canada. Good morning. It must be very early for you. And there's quite a few Californians saying it's 5 a.m. and they're all up to watch us. So thank you very much for joining us at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Hope you've got an extra cup of coffee for that.
We also have Adonmu joining us from Nigeria. So welcome on in and saying beautiful colours. And yes, they are really lovely. Diane Curtis is saying that she puts a drop on the top of each of her bottles so she can find them
That's
easily,
a good
which is
idea.
a brilliant
That is a good idea.
Joanna 9 saying Cloud9. Yes, Cloud9 is one of our most perfect.
I love Cloud9, but you're going to love this even more than Cloud9.
If you like Cloud9, this is, I guess, the gold version of that-ish. What a soft pearl mica mist. It is a very soft pearl. You are going to love it if you've
done a gorgeous project with it, though.
I tried to, thanks, Al. She's very good. Lisa was saying that she's not a fan of washi, but they look gorgeous. Like, honestly,
I think
I'm
you will
not
love
a
these.
huge washi person. I don't use a lot of it. I used to when I bullet journaled. I don't really do a lot of washi stuff. But these are so... Like, because they're glittery, you expect them to be stiff and heavy and not move, but they're really nice and soft and flexible. They're really nice to work with. They genuinely are.
You know, if you're making boxes and you just want a stripe of this going around the lid or something, they are going to look expensive. They're not... They don't look like your run-of-the-mill washi, do they?
No, exactly.
You are going to love them. You really are.
Let's have a look. Use washi tape to hold dies down. Yep, that is a great way to use washi tape. I wouldn't use pretty glittery washi tape. It's far
you wouldn't want to
nice
use this for that reason.
No, definitely not. Teresa was saying the washi tapes are perfect for New Year's cards.
Absolutely.
And I know this trend is called Christmas magic, but it is good for any kind of celebratory occasion.
I think so. Do you know what I can see these being used in? You know, your memory books for your page lifters and things.
Yes, that would be nice.
That is going to look amazing for that.
Really good. And,
have we caught up a little bit?
I think so. Will Crystal Glaze be back soon? Oh, are we out of stock of Crystal Glaze?
Simon's looking at us blank for you.
I wasn't listening.
Are we out of stock of Crystal Glaze?
I think we are at the moment.
Oh,
but we're having it back
we got
in.
More coming in, yeah.
There we
Click that notify button on the Crystal Glaze page. That's a bit too much to say, isn't it? Click the notify me, and as soon as it's in stock, we'll send you an email, so you're not going to miss out.
Oh, lovely. So Sharon, I'm guessing, is one of our Californians watching saying, I'll gladly lose sleep for my tonic family.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you for getting up early to join us. We love to have you here. Late to the party, what have I missed? It's okay, we're going to have a closer look at everything.
We'll have a show through, don't worry.
Yeah, we're out in the US, but Crystal Glaze is in the US.
We're out in the UK.
Sorry, out in the UK. Crystal Glaze is in the US.
Right, okay.
But we will have some more in?
Yeah.
There you go. You heard it. He said it. It's going to happen.
The man said, the man from Del Monte here. So we have a new 6x6 paper pad. This is beautiful stuff. You know, you're stuck for your men. I think this trend, even though it can be very girly, I think it is ideal for your male cards. So let's have a little flick through, shall we? So we have a beautiful trellis. Oh, hang on now, let's find that spot. Find my spot for me, Simon. There we are.
That one?
That one. There we go.
And I'm going to put this on a flip page on the links that we put on. I'm going to do this as a little flippable page after.
Perfect.
Brilliant.
So on the back of those, if I lift that up,
I love this one. The tiny
look
little
at
stars.
this. But if you don't want it for Christmas, then you wouldn't automatically think, oh, there's all stars all over that.
No.
It's just a gorgeous pattern. So let's move to the next one. Hang on. We've got loads of these. Look at these. Look at them dots. I love a dotty paper.
I love the fact that the papers are all the blacks, there's tans and cream and ivory in this. So it's
Absolutely.
it doesn't have the bling of the rest of the collection.
No.
So if you're not feeling the gold, you've just got a really nice neutral paper pad that's going to work for so many different things, I think.
So you've got your candy stripe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we are. Look at that one. This. There. There we are. We found the spot. This reminds me of ticking.
Yes, it does.
And I love ticking. Right, let's find the next pattern.
Oh, that's
So
a nice
there's
one.
our candy stripe. And if I lift it up,
I love the little triangles.
you have a gorgeous triangle pattern. Moving on, next one. Let's find the next one. Oh, look at this. I think this is possibly the girliest pattern in there. It's, there. I think this is perfect for the all the dots you've got, all your crystal drops,
Mm-hmm.
all your vintage drops.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would embellish this page absolutely gorgeously.
Bit of dropage on that.
Bit of dropage, definitely. And then the last one, if I hold that one up, that is a beautiful check. I am really loving this paper pad. For me, this is one of the best we've done. I think they're gorgeous.
Yeah, a couple of people saying they are getting very Art Deco vibes from this, and I would
Yes,
agree. There's a lot
yes.
of that kind of look to it.
So it is 160 GSM paper. The papers are 6x6, so you get 8 designs and 6 of each. So there's plenty of scope there for a nice size project for you to have plenty to use.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously they're double-sided. So if you don't like one side, then you use the other.
Lots of people saying this. The trend in general would probably work very nicely for Halloween as well, which obviously, yes, that is coming.
We have been chatting about this
We have.
a lot. So moving on from that, we'll go over to the cardstock.
And there are some
Shall
luscious
we-
options in this.
Oh, I'll hold it up. So, if you've liked the pink heart sweep, the pink foiled hearts, then you are going to love this in the black and gold. Hang on,
So
forward
this
a
is
bit.
our
There.
foiled craft. It's got a black background with the gorgeous gold hearts all over it. It's really
Look at
lovely.
that. Oh, I am absolutely in love with that
And
one.
because it's a foiled craft, it is black on the back as well. So it is
Yes.
it is one that you can see the reverse of it without it being too much of an issue.
Because sometimes you make them and the back is white and you don't want it to be white, do
No.
you? You know, if you're making 3D projects, you don't want the inside to be white.
No, especially if you've not got a gorgeous black and gold box, you don't want the inside to be.
No,
all
not
white,
at
so that would
all.
be a great option for that.
So this one is Starlit Sky.
This is so beautiful.
Look, as I tilt it, look at the sheen on that. This is your Starlit Sky, isn't
Mhm.
it?
It's very perfectly named.
You know, if you like to win those galaxy images, if you've got the moon and the stars from our stamp club from a while back,
Oh yes.
You need this. You really need this.
Yeah.
I think that is another amazing. The back of this one is white though.
Yeah, it's one of our specialty cards.
It is, and that one is 230 GSM. I didn't tell you the other one. The other one is 280 for the craft card. Then we have Snowbound. So this is another speciality, and it is 230 GSM. So if I bring this in.
Now it is a white-based paper, so
It
it's going to
is.
be very difficult to show
But look
you.
at our sheen. It's the sheen that grabs me with
Yeah.
this.
And this one, it kind of has like a slight pink-green shift to
It
it in
does.
certain lights. It's got that iridescent coating to it again.
I hope that's coming over on your TVs. Then we have Cosmic Vista. So again, this is another speciality card. So again, it is white on the back, but perfect for your cards. So I'm going to bring this in, and this is 230 GSM again. Look at that. Look at the fleck on that. This reminds me, I've got a worktop that's got all shiny bits in the top of this black worktop, and that's what this reminds me of. It is beautiful. If you've got lights as well, if you're making lanterns and you've got a little light, it will just sparkle off this. And then we have a new gold. We haven't had a new gold since I can't remember, since we first launched our cards.
Technically we had one in Spring Meadow, but it was kind of a silvery gold. It was kind of a very,
Gold.
it was very on the fence between the two. So yeah, this is a proper
This is your proper
gold. Oh, and now it looks
hang
iridescent.
Do you
on.
want to try
It's-
camera 4?
Yeah, we might have
Yeah.
to with that because it's just bouncing
You're not
too
gonna
many
get-
lights.
There we go.
Otherwise
There we are. It's a very light gold.
We should have maybe brought some of the others down with us to compare where it sits with some of the
Possibly.
others.
We'll do a picture when we go
Yes.
upstairs.
We'll grab you a picture of where it sits with that other gold so you can kind of see. It is definitely more on the yellow end.
Yes.
But it's not quite as warm as polished gold, I would say.
No, it's a
Does that
cooler
make
gold.
sense?
Yeah. We will definitely pop them together for you to have a little
Yes.
look. But a fabulous gold. Absolutely gorgeous. So, right.
There are also, we should mention these, there
Oh,
are
I
two
forgot about
ribbons
those.
that are currently not in stock. We have had a little bit of an issue getting them over to us. So we will show you them, but they're not available just yet, but they will be soon. We
But
don't
we
have a
didn't
date.
want to wait with the launch for this
No.
because we know you get excited by launches. And we'd already shown it in the magazine and things. We'd given you a little sneaky peek.
That's it. So we've got two brand new organza ribbons, and who doesn't love organza? So the first one is in black. It's called Pearl Noir, and this one is a 16mm wide black organza ribbon. So obviously it's nice and fine, beautifully see-through, but once you layer it up, you do start to get that colour depth happening for you if you do want it to be deep and black. And then I think this one might be my favourite.
But organza always ties a lovely
It
bow,
does.
doesn't it? You never get a naff bow with
No,
organza.
never. Even if you can't tie bows, which is me, then even my bows look reasonable in an organza ribbon, which is saying
Oh,
something.
I think they're beautiful.
This one then is called Glamour Gold, and this is a 3mm wide organza. So in that gorgeous gold colour there. And again, once you kind of layer it up and double it over, you will start to build up that colour.
But we do a lot of boxes that have
Mhm.
only got a small
Little
Hole.
opening for,
for your ribbon.
yeah.
So
or
this is
tags.
going to be perfect for that.
Yeah.
You know, you can't have a massive opening on a box when you've only got a small box. So it's got to be in perspective, isn't it?
Exactly.
So that is
That is your trend.
basically what we have. What are you thinking?
I can see so many
You
people
like
have already
it?
saying that either they bought it yesterday when it first launched, or bits of it have accidentally fallen into their baskets while we've been live, which, you know, okay. There are a couple of different bundle options for this. So the first one is this little selection that I have down here. So you've got your 4 drops and your Mica Mist. That is your very messy bundle. So that's, you know, my bundle. That's on my side.
That's where you've got
That's my
that.
bundle. Yeah. Well, your bundle?
Then I have some paper, all the papers, plus the paper pad and also the washi tape. That's another bundle. And there's a third bundle
Everything.
with the whole caboose.
Everything bar the ribbon because we
Yeah,
don't have
because
that.
it's not you. So if you can't pick and choose, Has to be the whole caboose,
Put
doesn't
the
it?
whole lot in the basket.
Just scoop the lot
Especially
in.
since I believe it's like slightly discounted as well, the whole bundle, if I remember rightly. It's quite a decent price on that. I'm gonna put Cam on the spot and get him to find the price.
Can we
I
show
like to
on the
do that.
page?
I
so-
don't have the computer with me today, so I can't
Oh,
show,
we
but I can
can't.
tell
No
I'm sure
problem.
Simon will tell us if we... Simon, could we have some prices, please? So, while we're doing that, Anna Gray is saying the only bundle that is falling into my basket is the mega bundle. Perfectly done.
Perfect crafter there, that's all I can
applause
say.
around. Our Vicky is saying hello, welcome.
Hello.
Caboose, yeah. $64.99. Thank you very much, Julie. There we go. I knew someone would be able. $64.99 though for
That
5
is
packs
everything.
of paper, a paper pad, washi tape, all your drops, a mica mist,
Your
3
glitters,
confettis,
your pens, expanding mousse, glacier paste,
2 embossing powders. That's a lot of stuff.
everything.
That is an amazing bit
Is
of
there
discount.
anything you want us to show you close up?
Yes, so I'm going to show you some of my favourite things
Go on
because
then.
I have to. The other 2 prices, $14.99, I'm guessing. And
$14.99 is for the drops and the mica mist.
$19.99 for the papers.
Yes.
There we go.
Wow.
Thank you very much, Julie, for doing Simon's
And
job
most
for
of
him.
those, there are no classic cardstock in there at all. They
No.
are all speciality. So that is a bargain.
It really is.
That is a bargain. And your paper pad, which I don't think... You're going to go through that and I think you're going to come back for a second one.
Yes.
I really think you are.
So I've got some black and some white card here because these little iridescent circles.
Oh, you've got
I think
to
this
see
is
them.
possibly one of my favourite products. Oh, where is it? There.
Yeah, we're quite far forward.
We are.
I had a bit of a lead.
That's a bit of a reach on this one. So in the bottle, they look sort of white. They've got a little bit of iridescence going on there, but I think these change colour depending on what you put them on. So if I put some on white and then some on black, and hopefully you can
you see the difference?
So I think on
This
here,
is very frozen to me.
it is. It's kind of there's pinks and
Frozen-esque.
purples. Like on this now, it's just looking blue green, but from the angle that I'm at it,
There's
they're kind of
pinks
pink.
in there. If I move it a little bit, are you going to see the pinks?
Yeah, there's the pinks are picking
Yeah,
up.
are they coming up?
And then
Sometimes
this
we
side,
see different.
Yeah, this side to me is looking very orange.
Yeah, it's looking like a lot of copper pennies.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they look completely different depending on what you put them on, which I think is just, it's magic.
Very versatile.
They are very versatile.
And that's just showing on 2 colours.
Mhm.
So what is it going to look like on your rainbow of colours that you've got?
Oh, Julia's just said, can you write a
Well,
letter to my bank
Amelia.
manager? I wish we could. I mean, just tell them it is an essential purchase for reasons of crafty emergencies. Yeah.
Could you make and sell some bits to replenish your stock?
Absolutely. Sell your crafts
There
on.
we are. What else have we got to show here? Are you showing any others? Oh, I got one on my
Shaker
finger.
pockets. Wow, funny you should have mentioned that, Crafty. Simon.
Come on then.
So one of the things I made with this, I went straight for a loaded pocket when I saw this. I know trends for me, I like to try and use as many things in one
Yeah.
project as I possibly can. So a loaded pocket was where I went with that. So I have a little shaker on the front of here with my little iridescent circles. Oh, it's all the way over there. There we go, with my little iridescent
I've hogged
circles
this
in.
spot, haven't I?
I've got cardstock, all of the different ones here. So I've used mica mist on these flowers. So this is on black and white here. So you can see it does look slightly silvery on the black. I've used the embossing powder on a sentiment. I've got the glitter on the
You
edge of my...
edged your flowers, you.
Oh, I have, yes, with the pens. I did that as well. I've got drops in the centres of my flowers, obviously.
We had a different ribbon to start
Yeah,
with.
when we did these, we didn't have the ribbon in stock, so you'll have to just bear with us for that. I've got my little stars in the shaker.
They are so pretty.
I've got the glitter on the edge of here.
the glitter.
Yeah, we're going to have to tip some
Oh,
of that
the
out.
glitter.
So I just went ham, basically, and used as much as I could.
How
in
long did
one-
this take you to do?
About a day. Oh, and I made a little dangly for my gold pencil, obviously. We have a lot of stationery sets upstairs.
We do.
For
We
purposing
reuse
things.
some others, don't we?
We do. We take the stuff off them once we're done, and then reuse them for a different thing. But yeah, I just tried to use as much as I could in one go, and this is where the oranginess of the iridescent circles. I was like, oh, these are completely different.
They are beautiful.
Mhm.
They are stunning, and I love that little edge of that pen around the flowers.
Yes. Yeah, that was a good find. Is there a die set for the base of the loaded pocket? Ooh, that is a good question.
If it is out of stock on the website, click notify me, because the more people that click that, we're going to get it back in stock quicker. So
yeah, if
press
it isn't
that
on
button.
there, do that.
Yeah. So the glitter, I get this one, do I?
Yeah. Have fun.
So look at this. Oh my word. You know when they say black gold, which obviously in Wales means coal. But you know when you look at, if you look at coal, sometimes there's a sparkling coal. That's what this reminds me of. So look at it on white, but look at it on the black as well. I just think they look different. You miss the black completely here.
Yeah,
you just get the sparkle.
Gold. It's amazing.
That is
It's so fine as well.
It
it's
is.
lovely.
There's no, you can hear me rubbing that, but it doesn't feel, you know when you rub it between your fingers and you think, oh gosh.
Yeah, it's not crunchy like sugar crystals or
No.
anything like that. It's like a very fine
It is.
glitter. It's so pretty.
I should have brought the sweep down, shouldn't
Should
I?
have done. You could have glittered your own lap then, couldn't you?
I could have. I glitter yours instead now.
I'd rather you didn't.
She's being rude to me today.
There we go. Simon with the links for the loaded pockets. Thank you very
There
much.
we go.
Oh dear.
dear.
You just sweep that
Never
to the
mind.
side. Did you want to show some of the pieces in these?
We could. Oh yes. Should we turn them over?
Yeah, it's not
Like there's nothing there. Right.
so. Golden egg. I just want you to be able to see some of the actual pieces that are in this, so
Look
you
at
can
the little
see
flakes
that they
in
are.
here. So as it melts, all these little bits of black and white all melt into the gold. They're beautiful, aren't they?
And then the black one is very similar. So this is your gold base. You can see hopefully that you've got like that finer gold base and then the chunky flecks over the top.
These would be good for making a design straight onto your cardstock. If you have any rubber based stamps as well, you could just stamp straight into that, couldn't you? Triple embossing would be amazing with this.
I think I might have done that with this.
I think we have, haven't we?
Yeah, I think I did. I think I heated one layer and then just kept heating it and sticking it in
Adding
more and
more.
heating it again.
But even if you wanted to make little tiles, that would be gorgeous. I wouldn't use one of your clear stamps though, because they are not guaranteed to use in that sort of heat. So it has to be a rubber stamp. So this is the black version. So you can see you've got the black embossing powder with the gorgeous gold flecks. So this reminds me of soot. It's that black.
It's really black.
You know, there's no greyness in here. It is
No.
a proper black.
But when you heat emboss that, then the entire thing gets this kind of gold sheen in
does.
certain lights. So it looks black generally, but then as you tilt it, just the whole lot has a gold sheen to it.
It
I
does.
love it. The black reminds me of Outer Space and Stars. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There you are. Look, you can, as I tap it, you can see it settling.
Yeah.
The line of gold is settled on one side. So I'm sure if you like a little bit of mixed media, you are going to have a blast with these.
There's a whole movement going on in chat now. So we have hashtag Shoo Choo Boo for Halloween.
Oh,
So
I was going to say, what's
how
the
about
boo?
a Halloween themed shoe or a Halloween themed train? I mean, if you want to make them, Joanna, I'd love to see them. Halloween themed. Oh,
Haunted train.
there is one.
Is there one?
maybe I'll see if I can dig that out for tomorrow's weekend. We'll put another train in the background. Why not? You've seen them all at this point.
We've
Why
teased
not?
you enough.
There is absolutely a Halloween train.
What else have we got to show?
It is all very posh and luxurious. It is, Julie. That is the feel of this. Is just
It is
luxury.
luxury, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Should we do a little spray?
You're being brave now.
I know. So give it a little shake. What I would say is once you've used your mica sprays, take the nozzle off, rinse it through with water, not just the nozzle, take the whole thing. So take this to the sink, spray it through with some water, then pop it back, because there's less risk of having a blockage then.
Haunted train, yes. I think we've just made Joanna's day there.
Look at this.
So pretty. And it looks silver on black.
It does. And when
Because of
that
the
dries
mica.
now, that will look different.
Mm-hmm.
So on the white as well, it is very, very subtle. We've got a little bit of a black mark in the middle there. But it is cream. So if you imagine putting your stencil onto that, and you've got this gorgeous, it reminds me of wedding stationery with our luxury about it. So if you're into making luxury cards, this is what, I'm just looking at the mess I've created.
You have, but that's fine.
Look at the desk.
Oopsie. We've sparkled our glass mat. Would it work well to mica spray the white back sides? Oh, it
You
would,
could.
yes.
You could.
Yeah.
Because then you're giving another dimension.
That's a brilliant
Yes,
idea.
you
Thank
could.
you very much for that,
You
Melina.
could.
I like that one. Let's bring a couple more things that have been done with the trend. I mean, we won't talk about those yet. Let's talk about this instead.
Cam,
Where are the...
can you pass me a wet wipe? Because obviously I don't want to... I think it might be under the front there.
Yep.
Is it in that bag?
I don't think so.
We did have a packet down
We
here,
did.
didn't we?
Is it? Can you see it?
I can't see white. There is oh, there you are.
Got them. So Joanna is saying she will make them. She's going to make
Lovely.
us Halloween
That'll be
shoes
perfect.
and a Halloween train. Thank you, Joanna. I'm
Thank
looking forward to seeing
Thank
those.
Going with the paper.
Yeah, go on, I'll have a sheet of paper as well. Because obviously I don't want to put the projects into this. There we go.
Christine is saying that's
Thank you,
how her
Madonna.
kitchen usually looks when she sprays. Honestly, we've got we've kind of made ourselves a
We've a
spray
box,
booth,
haven't
haven't we? An old kit box that we've sellotaped sides to and the lid. We've kind of made ourselves a little spray booth to try and contain it as much as possible. Oh, that's a good point. So people are pointing out the trains around us now. So I've got a white one here. And there is one behind Al, but it's not a Halloween one.
No.
No.
We have a
Halloween
safari
wishing wells.
behind me.
Halloween wishing wells. Do you remember the wishing wells that we did?
Yes.
I'd love to see that. All this talk of Halloween, and we're not even allowed to talk about Halloween yet.
I know.
So here is a
Gosh,
card that we made
boxes.
instead.
So look at this. If we go on the top, can you see the depth in this? So this is our mica going onto the gold in the centre. I don't know where to put it so you can have a good look at it.
Wanna try camera 2?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we can do that one.
So here we stencil
It's
back.
really hard. Come back
There you
there.
go.
This one then is the expanding mousse.
And we just
So-
sprinkled some embossing powder over the top before we heated it.
Yes, we
I was
did.
going to say, I'm so confused. I thought it was black.
It is black, yeah. So I think towards the bottom, like that heart down there, it's more, there's less embossing powder on
And
there.
at the top then there's
Yeah.
more. So have a little play with these. You know, that to me is a very elegant card.
Mhm.
But you've had fun with it, making it. You've had a little play and enjoyed.
We've got, oh, this was yours. That's
This was me
beautiful.
having a play with the glacier paste. So if I can, right, let me come back so you can see it. You can see that sheen. Yeah.
There we go.
So if I tilt, you can see the sheen of the mica coming through there.
I love glacier paste for this.
I gotta say, I am not a fan of spatulas. I just make an absolute mess. So I've sponged this on. So if spatulas are not for you, try a sponge. So even though you don't get the raised depth of it, you can still get all the sparkle there. The sentiment then, that is a couple of layers. If I tilt it there, you can see it's all on white. There's a couple of layers of a die cut, and then triple boss them with the embossing powder. So this is where I would be using my embossing powders.
Yeah.
And obviously the drops. And then I made a bigger drop with the stone drops and added some of the glitter into it. So there's lots of fun to be had here, isn't there?
What else have we got? Oh, there's this.
Oh, show that one. I love this.
So I was asked to make something using just the items, or they're too big, but there we go, in the mist and drops bundle. So I used one of our older stencils and
Look
just
at that,
sprayed the
though.
background, and then picked up various parts of it with the drops to make like a mandala style pattern. And I started to get a bit mesmerised when I was doing this. I had to actually tear myself away from doing this. But this is just then put into a very simple frame. I think it's one of our tailored frame dies.
Yeah.
So you could just put this on the wall, just a nice little piece of art. But I just the sheen in the background, I think.
That you
is-
just knocked up.
Yeah, well, after a few hours, yes, I did do that.
But it was beautiful.
So that was fun to do.
If you haven't got a stencil as well, you can always do a die cut.
Yeah,
You can spray through a die cut.
that's it. Any die cut pattern that you've got from any boxes or anything like that, cut them into 300 GSM.
Yeah.
You can even stick a couple together if you want them to have that kind of raised effect.
Yeah.
And use those as a stencil. You don't have to have a specific plastic stencil to do that kind of thing. There's lots of different options for that.
But also, if you're using mica powders, you can have, if you do one layer of cardstock, you can have the spray on your bottom card, but you've also got the layer to use then on another card. 2 for 1.
Yeah. That'd be really
Bargain.
nice. You could stick that onto the side of a box or
You
something
could.
else.
Look at the colours in this. These are from your paper pack. Look at them. Oh, we're a little bit tall again, but never mind. We've gone a bit Christmassy here.
That's it. I did want to try, a Christmas card with this beautiful Christmassy trend.
Love this though. And you could batch make these, couldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you use a decal cutter?
I
Or-
did, yep. So each of those layers is cut with the decal trimmer. And I've
And
used,
overlapped.
yep, just overlapped. I did some triple embossing again on the sentiment. I think this one was with the black embossing powder this time, looking at it. The little flowers are cut
The
from
centres.
the snowbound paper, and then I used some of the iridescent circles as centres for those. And
So
then
pretty.
there's some glitter drops and gold stars in the background as well.
But that is so touchy-feely. The embossing
Mm-hmm.
is amazing.
It's got real kind of depth to it, hasn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And it makes your sentiment very sturdy. So if you need a sentiment to
Yes.
stand quite sturdily on something,
If you're making deco, home deco, that's what you want, because that is a really strong sentiment.
Mm-hmm.
So then we have some beautiful flowers on a little jar. This was a jar we had in the office. Filled it with a couple of sweeties. Oh, let's go forward.
Matching
So
the
then-
theme, of course.
Absolutely. From, what's his name?
The ambassador.
The ambassador. I couldn't
Yeah.
think of his name then.
I like this. Melina was saying that beige is suddenly not so beige anymore.
It's
Exactly.
not beige at all. It's not. But this paper makes the most gorgeous flowers. And then added in with a couple of leaves on top. That's a gift that's cost next to nothing. Just for a couple of sweets. And then around the top then, oh, hang on, let me turn the side, is a layer of glitter and the stars. So pretty. And a bit of paper on the bottom with a gorgeous flower. Really, really pretty.
And then I guess we have to talk about the thing that we're not really meant to talk about.
Shoo shoo.
Shoo shoo indeed. So this one, this was yours, so I'll let you chat.
I had to have a play with this one. I just thought these were Christmas shoes. They will be coming your way. We don't have a date yet.
Soon. Yes.
But keep looking. The heels are done out of the gorgeous speciality card. Inside then you have the snowbound. So pretty. And the box is made with the gorgeous heart paper. The top then is your washi tape. So it makes a lovely pattern. If you don't do anything else with it, you know, just line it in a frame. It is very, very effective. Around the edge then, just to add a little bit more detail, is just some red line tape with some glitter on top. So very simple ideas, but very effective. And again, the same triple embossing.
And I like using the glitter and washi like that. You can use them, so if you have a sheet of our double-sided adhesive, you know, cut strips of paper, bits of washi, and then in the gaps that you leave in between, pour the glitter, and you've got an amazing background that could be different every time. Using scraps and bits that you've just got left over. It's a great way of using stuff up. So, lost a shoe.
The story of me at the end of the night, doesn't it? Lose your shoes. But we also have something else to share with you. If you're on the fence about this at the moment and you just want a little taster, but you want to try a lot of things, you could try the kit. Now the kit this time makes a beautiful little box. Let me bring these in. But it also makes a lovely handbag. So it makes a lovely treat box. Turn that around so your hearts are the right way. So it almost makes a little hamper box. So pretty. And again, you'll get a sample. I'll give you a little peek of what's in the kit. Just a little taster. So obviously you're going to get the cardstock. There we are. You get the dies for your terrific treat. So you get a little folder. If you've never bought a kit before, then maybe this is a good one to try with this range. So you get a set of stamps, you get your instructions, very pretty there. Then you have a folder with your papers in, so you have a selection of papers.
I think you get one sheet of each of the ones in the trend.
You do. You get some plain black, some plain white, a cream, and everything that's in the trend. So a lovely little selection there.
Sharon is saying that you could make a handbag with matching shoes.
You could. You really could.
That. And Joanna is saying, you can still get the kit. Yes, so this kit
yes, you can get the kit.
Still available until the 18th. So if you either buy individually or subscribe, you will get this kit. Is that right? Yes.
And then
the nod.
If you've bought the kit and you really like some of the bits in it, then you can go back to the website then and have a top up. So you get your paper pads in the kit, you get your washi tape.
I was going to say there's actually a couple of kit exclusives I'd forgotten about that you get that are not in the actual trend itself, they're only available in the kit.
You get a new vintage drop. This is called Ivory Buff. That is more of a whitey.
It's a slightly off-white vintage drop, but it's lovely.
That is lovely. I love a vintage drop. So you have some of the golden egg embossing powder to give it a try. You have sequins in this one. So not the stars that we are launching today.
I'm pretty sure they are a kit exclusive as well. I have a feeling.
They look great, don't they? And they're called amber gold. So they're almost a little bit, not a black gold. No. I can't think of the word I want to say.
They're kind of like a dark gold.
They are very
such
dark.
A weird thing to say.
Yeah. They are. They are lovely though. So you've got your mica spray to have a little go at, but you also get your pens. So there's a good selection in there if you want a little sample of everything to try without going the whole caboose with the kit.
That's it. You want to try it?
You know, with the trend, I mean.
I know.
Have I showed you everything?
I think so. Brass gold, so I'm going to say. Yeah, I guess it is slightly brassy. It has that slightly more
leaning
for it, doesn't it?
I couldn't think of the word then.
So let's have a quick look at everything we've looked at. So the kit, like we said, it is still available. This particular kit with the kind of treat sample size of the trend. So you can get that for a one-off price of...
Oh, sorry, I was not listening. What were you saying?
one-off kit.
What's the one-off price?
The one-off kit is $34.99 UK. Subscription monthly is $29.99. And then quarterly for UK again is $89.97.
Okay.
US now, one-off is $39.99.
Uh-huh.
The monthly subscription is $32.99, and then the quarterly is $89.97.
Brilliant.
Go, you're the man with the info card.
Round of applause for Cam,
Really
because
are.
there's no way that I can remember that. I have a card upstairs with all of that information on it. So yes, this kit is available only up until the 18th of this month. So if you want that kind of sample of the trend, make sure that you get it before the 18th. Because if you subscribe or buy it after the 18th, you'll be getting the next one.
But you've got lots of things that are not in that box.
So then we've talked about our mini bundle.
We have.
So we have your Mica Mist and all 4 drops that are in the trend. So not the one that's the kit exclusive, just the other 4.
Yeah.
That bundle is $14.99 in the UK. I don't have a US price because I don't have cards.
The US price is... I can't get it. I'll get you cards next time.
I don't have the prices.
For the US, for the drops, the Mica Mist is $19.99.
Fantastic, thank you. You then have a bundle of your 5 A4 cardstock or US letter size cardstock, I guess, your 6x6 double-sided pattern paper pad and your washi tape. And in the UK that is $19.99 and in the US that is
$22.49.
See, I can change my voice and everything. It's amazing. Or if you just want the whole lot, which I don't know why you wouldn't at this point, honestly, having seen all of the things that we've done with it, you can get everything on here. Oh, hold on, I think we're missing...
Oh, you've snaffled,
I've snaffled that, yes, there we go. Everything on a little Lazy Susan, plus all of the paper and the washi tape. And in the UK, that is
$64.99.
Yep.
And US, it's $79.99.
There we go. And if you are already a kit subscriber, don't forget you've got your TCK code with your 10% discount. And if you're logged into the website, that will automatically be applied at checkout, so you don't have to remember to put that on, which is amazing. And I think just one less thing. If you're there, I need the trend, you don't want to be flustered and forgetting the 10%.
No, not at all. Not at all. It'll do it for you.
Does it all for you.
Marvellous.
And you can also split your basket. So if you've put a kit and the entire trend and a whole bunch of other stuff in your basket, you can split that with ShopPay and ClearPay or PayPal. So, you know, they all have different options of different ways of splitting it. So whichever one works best for you, that is available for you as well.
And don't forget, if you have made any kit mix when it gets to you, whatever you've made with the trend, pop it on our Facebook page or tag us in your makes on your own page.
Definitely do. We would love to see them. So you can either use hashtag ShowTonic, or you can @Tonic Studios on any social media platform, except maybe TikTok, but I believe that's in progress, unfortunately. Or fortunately,
so
I don't know.
You know, if you pop up a little Insta post, if you're not into all this writing and you just like to pop a post up, tag us in that as well.
Yeah, we'd love to see it. So someone on Facebook has asked, is the bag made from the dicer in the kit? Yes.
Yes, it is.
That was Ruth Hamilton that made that for us. I think she's done either a blog post or she might even have a video showing how she's made that. So definitely do go and check that out. She's on her design team and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's a lovely way of using that dye as well. It is. So I think that is all from us. Thank you everyone for joining us. It's been lovely to have you all here to show off this beautiful trend that we had fun playing with. Oh, we do. And we had so much fun.
We did.
Playing with this one. We did. Lots of ideas were flowing and are still flowing, to be honest, because now that we get to launch it, we get to put it into the craft room and start using it, because we have to play with it and then put it away in a box, which is a little bit sad, isn't it?
We don't want to sometimes. No. You know, when you've got used to a colour range and you think, oh, I want to make this in it and I want to make this in it, and we can't then until it's launched.
But now we
Guess what we're playing with today? All this.
Brilliant. So thank you again for joining us. We'll be live tomorrow
We
for
will.
your weekender at midday. So we hope to see you there, and we'll catch you all again very soon. Bye.
Bye.